What's going on, you guys? It's Keinan Briggs, athlete, coach, and mentor. It is Olympic season. Usain Bolt is running, and we're all watching. And I'm getting a lot of emails asking, how do I get faster? Here it is. The equation for speed is distance divided by time equals speed. Let's look at this more specifically. Distance. To get distance, you need power. Now, let's just use vertical jumping, for example. If an athlete jumps as high as they can, they're pushing power down into the ground. Their body then leaves this earth at a certain speed. The stronger they are, the higher they're going to jump. The higher they jump, the more time they're going to spend in the air. That means they're getting more done within that one push. If we move that from vertical to horizontal, that one push is going to push the athlete a certain distance because they're putting the effort into the ground, pushing them in that forward direction. Now the goal is an athlete must be patient within their stride to allow themselves to optimize their distance within their run. Many times athletes who are strong cut their strides short by stepping too soon. If you can run 2 steps to cover 100 meters, you're running pretty fast. To give you an example, I watched the prelims today. Usain Bolt, who is 6'5", 209 pounds, took 40 steps to cover his 100-meter dash. Justin Gatlin, listed at 6'1", 177 pounds, took 43 steps total. That just gives you an understanding of how much power they're able to create within each step. Every step has a value, every step has a purpose. You want to optimize every single step to give you the perfect stride length. Now, when it comes to stride length, many coaches teach this thing called cheek to cheek. What they're trying to say is when you're running, your lead arm comes up and it comes around your cheekbone within your face. The other hand, which is going backwards, is going to go towards your butt cheek. This is shortening your stride. Now what this does is it doesn't allow you to optimize your stride length. What you want to have is when your body is on the ground, it is at its heaviest point. You want your arms to be equally balanced back and forwards. So you ideally want to showcase your elbows past your body. Some athletes extend more with their arms like Degrassi does. Some athletes extend more with their elbow. Either way, you need your hands past your torso, forwards and backwards, and the middle point needs to be downwards at your hips in alignment. As you can see in this video, you'll see that every single athlete in this run has the same style of run. If you're running cheek to cheek, you are shortening your stride length. Of course, if you're running and competing in other sports, you're going to have to run specifically to that sport. But in track and field, you're not holding anything. You're just running, trying to optimize your movement. Your arms dictate your stride length. The bigger the arm swing, the bigger the stride length will become. One huge factor when you're running, do not allow your ankle to extend past your knee. That same concept is just like walking up stadium stairs. If you push your ankle past your knee, you're going to probably fall. You're out of position. This is called floating or reaching in your stride. Now, does it happen? Yes, it does happen. When you are sprinting and you're throwing your knee forward as fast as possible, your ankle is going to drift past your knee just because of sheer speed and velocity. But mentally, you're trying to stay in position. So the main focus I'm trying to get at for you guys is the more steps you take, it's going to take more time to finish those steps. You want to run with the least amount of steps by pushing the most amount of power. Now, when you have that maximum amount of power, you want to try to find that rhythm of that power into the ground as often as possible without shortening your stride. If you have any further questions, please send me an email at info@KeinanBriggs.com.